family. In a life. In a life. In a life. In a life. Wow. You see life? God will just feel nice. But I tell people, you know. Remember, before I really start, today is Friday, so I'm happy for the weekend and things like that. But remember, like, subscribe, and share, and make any comments on this topic. And this topic is going to be a sensitive topic. This topic, a lot of people might go through the same situation and can identify with the situation. It's going to be all over the place, but it's about...
Why I go all over the place?
No, because the topic is a wide topic.
Yeah, but stick to the topic.
I'm going to stick to the topic, but it's a wide topic, so it's going to be all over the place with different things, but it's going to remain the same. So, people, very important people, listen to the head.
Where you say branches?
What? The way there. If a tree is straight, it's straight and on a branch, you'll not get all of fruit. You think a jackfruit, it's a jackfruit tree? In jackfruit tree, you have all of branches. I'm telling you, think a coconut. Think a coconut tree. A coconut tree, man, a real thing. But what I'm trying to say to you right now, you say, in a life, you have to identify people in a life. There's a thing named streetwise. Yeah? There's a thing named streetwise. You say if you're streetwise, listen to me, gentlemen. It's so quiet. You know?
You haven't seen it.
Yeah, come on, man. Listen, but why? Do you know about streetwise?
I'm streetwise.
You're streetwise. In what way are you streetwise?
Everywhere.
Cool, alright. Alright. Streetwise is a thing like this, yeah? Number one, you have to be aware of your surrounding. Yeah? Aware of your surrounding. Or aware is of your surrounding. So you reach by the hands. Say you live in a certain community, a certain area. Are you moving with certain people? Or you'll be aware of that surrounding? Can you say streetwise, you know? Explain that to me.
I can't explain it, but I know I'm streetwise.
You want to explain that to you, yeah? Number one, when you're streetwise, first thing you go, you reach by the hand. Make sure you reach by the hands. The first thing you have to do is look. Watch the flex by the hands. Yeah? Watch the flex by the hands. Because some take up your on the hands and everyone is going to know. So watch the flex. And the ends. You have your bona fide friend. Remember you got your bona fide friend on the ends. But watch the flex. Watch the movement under the ends. Yeah? Watch how people reacting. Yeah? Listen to how them talking. Yeah? And listen to and watch the movements. Very important, you know, in a life, you know. You have to watch how people move, you know. Because, you know, sometimes you meet a lot of people and they say a lot of things, but 3/4 what them say, they don't mean it. So you have to pick up. In Jamaica, we say, pick sense out of nonsense. For international people, I will say, you got to take the truth out of what false. Yeah? So it's the same thing. Pick sense out of nonsense in Jamaica. Street talk. Pick the truth out of what's going on. So people will say a lot of things. So you got to be aware of what is happening. Yeah? And nobody run up and say, boy, oh, all of these people are my friend. All of these people, because maybe it's just people you talk to. Yeah? So you can say, all of them are your friend. See, those are part of streetwise. People can make certain moves. You got to realize if the move are getting in trouble. Yeah? Because sometimes people will boots, you know, fit to certain things, you know. Certain things are good on, and they tell to do certain things. They're not doing it, you know. So when the problem come, yeah, when the problem come, you drop in it, you know. Because of you do it, you know. Yeah? So they tell you, but you know what? When the passion works, you know, they want 3/4 of it, you know. I mean, the link for you know, but they're not going to do it because they know there are problems. So you have to streetwise and know what's going on. Yeah? All right. You have to know when people are pretending and want to can you out. You have to know that too. Yeah? So wait, you know, if you want to know that, you have to know that. How is you going to know if somebody can can you out? The person says, yeah, I'm a bona fide friend. But, you know, people have different kind of friend. People have a friend for what they can get. People just go short, oh, you're my friend. But do you know you have to watch? You say up on the ends, and you say something to somebody, and they get upset, that person is 100% for you. Because somebody has come and said the same thing. Which you hear me say all the time still. Somebody say the same thing and then laugh and enjoy themselves. You have to be aware of that person, so that person is not 100% for you. The next thing again, you have to realize in the streetwise, yeah? In the streetwise, if somebody comes and say, no, it's a different type of friend. That person can say this and that person can say that, that person will rate you. 100% will rate you. They might rate you 50% or 60%, but you are like 40% when they have something against you. So if that person switch, don't be surprised and say, oh, my bona fide friend, I can't really see them switch. Because they never 100% for you don't. But they cannot find a fault of you as a bad person, so they can identify why they don't like you. You get where I come from? So you know streetwise. So you have to pick up action. Remember, it's action run things, you know. Action run things. Yeah? So you have to watch the action of people as a person. Alright, you come and say, yo, come, the baby. They say, no. And then come, and that person rate the next person, and rate you. Because they rate you, they want to deal with that person. That way, and don't deal with that way. So that person, instead of them, they have some thing that they don't have no rating for you. Yeah, they have inside of them, but maybe they can identify so they don't have a rating for you because they cannot find a reason to not get you. You never go somewhere and somebody not like you and then they know you. And when they get to know you, that's when they start like you. And that's the same thing. And sometimes you meet somebody and they build up a concept about you from first and they hard for them to remove that concept. It's hard, no matter what you do. The concept of them build up first, you know. The first impression, you know. You never heard say, first impression last. Remember, I'm still on the streetwise telling you. That's why I say you're going to be all over the place. Because it's a wild thing as a man who knows the street, yeah? Yeah? So basically, it's hard for them to remove the first negative concept they have inside of them for you. So to them, it's very difficult for them to really and truly remove that concept. Yeah? So, no, because the vibes. Becoming what? The vibes, yeah? And the vibes. Yeah? And the vibes. And the vibes. Yeah? So what I say, it's so hard for them to move the first concept of the mind. Yeah? The first concept of the mind. It's so hard for them to move that concept.
What's the first concept of mind?
Alright, sometimes somebody come and see you and say, oh, when I like a person, you know. I don't matter what you do, you know. They not like you know. If you realize he's a good person, you know. They not like you. That's why you say first impression lost. Yeah? The first impression lost. So in the first place, they have that negative thinking. So no matter what you do, that negative thinking is there. Yeah? So you know, a streetwise man talk about, you know. So you have to realize now what people say now is what they do. So it's some simple thing. Anytime you say something to somebody and they get vexed, and somebody will say the same thing to them, and then laugh and run joke and take out it. Take out the meaning. Take out the meaning. Water. At the vibes. Yeah? But take out the meaning. Take out the meaning.
Alex, calm down. Drink some more of the water. Drink some more.
No. I don't want water now. Yeah?
Oh my God. Yes. Alright, calm down.
Yes, my people. Yeah? No. It's Friday. I have to entertain my people. It's Friday. I'm entertaining my people because these people who's watching this is my people. Right. So if I show them the love, I show them the vibes that me have.
Amen.
Yeah. I remember I couldn't make it in singing. I could not make it in singing. So now I'm trying to make it in talking. Yeah? It's basically, because I cannot sing.
Talking to your talent.
Yes, I'm talking with my talent. I just find my talent. Alright, cool now, man? Yeah?
You find it long time, you just never...
We never use it up. Straight up. Yeah? So basically, yeah? Hear the thing set up. Yeah? You have to realize and know what's going down. See? Yeah? You have to have the flow. Yeah? I say you can go and laugh. Yeah? But I'm really talking. See, you have to understand what's going on. So, it's not what, as we say, it's not what people say. It's what they do. So anytime you hear somebody come and say, no, I say something to someone, yeah? And the person, do not say that to me. You always say those things, I'm upset when you say those things. And somebody might come and say the same thing or worse. And what they do, they take out the meaning out of the word. Yeah? I put a different meaning to the word because it's who said. Yeah? Because they like that person who said, they don't like the next person who said.
That's simple, isn't it?
Yeah?
Why do you don't say back to the person?
No, but that person is a bona fide.
It's not my every person.
So that person like that next person more than how they like you?
Everybody have a different relationship, innit?
No, not relationship.
You can say something to that person, and the person find it offensive, while another person say it and they don't find it.
So that person like that person and rate that person more than the next person who said?
Yeah, maybe them have a better relationship.
That relationship, like, you have to have a like for that person.
No. What I'm trying to say. Alright, one person can say something to me, and me laugh it off, while the next person say to me, and me find it offensive.
Why is it?
Because if somebody come and say to me, let me give an example. I say, your mom got in, with that person might not find it offensive. Another person come and say, your mom got in, because if that person don't have a relationship, you have
you're the two person talk when the two person run talk to you.
Two different relationships. That's what I'm trying to say. If a person come and one person can come and say, your mom got crying, and another person come and say, your mom got crying. Listen, why you not listen?
Let me say why I'm not listening. Let me listen. Let me stop and listen. Yes.
Exactly. It depends on the relationship you have with that person. So one person can say it and you don't feel it, while the other person say you feel it because of the relationship you have with that person.
I'm not going to say because of the relationship.
What?
I'm saying because you like one more than one.
That's relationship.
Yeah. So sometimes relationship, you can't have all different type of relationship, You can't have all different type of relationship. Yeah? Me more like a relationship is more like together. Yeah? Like two people together, I call relationship. I'm talking about like and friendship. Because relationship, my concept of relationship, two people is wife and husband. That's my concept of relationship.
No.
Yeah? But basically, you have people who you associate with.
Yeah.
That means the people who you associate with.
In no matter relationship, associate or friends, if you see this person don't like when you say certain things to them, you simply don't say it. You don't question it.
No, but sometimes, reason why sometimes people question it. Because if you have somebody tight, very tight.
Yeah, somebody can type, but in different ways. You can have a best friend, but the best friend don't want you talk to him or she certain way. Different relationship.
And the next person can't talk to them the same.
Different relationship.
So what's up? That's right now. That's what I'm saying. You have to know the street. Yeah. We have to keep it to the street. You have to know the street. Yeah. And that's how I'm glad you're finally got to you. So what I'm saying now, yeah. So you know the street that the other person have a good relationship. Yeah. You have to find out, and you say, yo, this person is a bonafide friend. A person that may back 100%. You see the one who can say anything to the person, and the person will do anything for that person. Yeah? Because that person is 100% for that person. You see the one who cannot say certain things to them, and the one cannot run certain joke with them, that person is 60 or 70% for that person. That's what I'm going for. So next person will get all those support, and plus, because them is 100%. Yeah, and they will do extra mile for the next person who can run in the job with them.
You're talking.
Yeah, no.
That's your opinion.
Yeah, it's our opinion. Remember,
everybody have different opinions.
You have your opinion and my one. And the reason why I say that to say this. Yeah? If that person switch on you, don't surprise. You have to
why it's like you have a problem. If you and this person are best friend and
you can.
And you like you say you can't say anything to this.
I person feel away because you're a friend.
No.
You're a friend.
No.
But I have a friend.
No.
Listen to me.
Alright, me have my friend Hansi and my friend Aston. My friend will come to me and can say any certain things to me because we have that relationship. We can't say that you're dry. I'm a friend of Hansi. She said
have to realize the sign. That's why you say a lot of times when friendship breakdown or marriage breakdown, sometimes you don't see the signs. Yeah, because if you have a bona fide friend, alright, just if you have a bona fide friend, a bona fide friend, you got to see when they're doing something negative. You got to see things. You have to out of the box to tell your friend the truth.
Yes.
Yeah?
That's why we say you have different type of friends. Some friends can tell you things to your face while some won't.
That's what the one won't is pretender.
No.
Alright, Janet.
Some people just don't have the courage.
Jennifer, you know, if you do something wrong, at least you know me, Steve, you're straight talk. If I do something wrong, you know, 100% I'm going to tell you I do something wrong, you know. If you do something, I'm a feed to say, boy, yo, me I like the movement, I'm going to tell you. Why the next person will vex on them face and fill up them face? So is the person who will fill up them face and vex on them face, that person will build up a thing in the mind. Alright, say me have my lunch, I'm not finished, yeah? But me put it on the talk, can I eat and talk, yeah? Or basically, me have my lunch box in my hand, yeah? And I have it for a minute, I have it for 2 minutes. If I hold this lunch box like this for 24 hours, what will happen? My hands start to get, although this lunch box is very light, but these places start to get pain because I hold it like this for 24 hours. All for a short while, I'm okay. So that's the thing now. So the person who is a different relationship and different, that person hold things inside of them. All things inside of them, and so that is a role.
We're not
I'm not trying to. No, but as streetwise we talk about it. And a straight point.
Yeah, straight from the point.
They're not telling things all over the place because of reason. No. I say this to that. I say this to
what
that.
I'm simply saying, certain friends, you have different relationship with them.
Yeah.
You start certain things with this one, you run joke with this one, because some people sensitive, some don't. So you run certain type of joke with this friend, you don't run
so like me.
That's what I'm trying to say.
Me, you know,
it's as simple as that.
You know, so we can't have sensitive friend.
Huh?
We can't have sensitive friend. Can you not make me straight talk?
Yeah, well, you're different.
I tell everybody the same thing when I tell anybody.
Yeah,
so that means, what an expert. I said that to say this, yeah?
Listen, me have a friend, two friends. One, if me and I talk and I smell my mouth, me can't say, you know something, your mouth smell, you need to brush your teeth. Me can't say it like that. Why the other one, me can never say it to her.
No, so me say to anybody, you know that?
Eh?
I will say to anybody, you know that?
You different.
You know what I'm saying? We should use this as an example. What I'm trying to say, I use this to say this. People, you have friends, and if they have things inside of them, it become, although it's the same weight, and the same weight does not change. But through the whole on the situation so long, they start to build up hatred. They start to build up things. So that's why you say streetwise. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, streetwise. But as I said from the first beginning, it's like all over the place. So it's about that. So that is it for today at this moment. But as usual, Janet and Alex lunch break chat. Yeah, and YouTube, and Janet Watson on Facebook. Higher level Alex, loving the community on YouTube, and Alex Johnson on Facebook. As usual, like, share, and make an talk. And remember this, if you agree with what I'm saying, just make a comment. If I agree with what Janet said, you make a comment. Let us start a debate. Because Janet does not agree with what I'm saying. Because I'm talking, she said all over the place, and she's trying to explain her view on streetwise. But remember this, I'm explaining my view because I live it. So
I'm not live mine.
I live street life. I'm going to do a little second. I tell you why I live street life. They say if a jogger I run around downtown Kingston, yeah, I don't learn the street. Downtown Kingston is a university to the street. A university to the street. And next time...
Is it only downtown Kingston?
Yeah, because everything going down there.
So, on downtown...
It's a university to the street.
So, on downtown Kingston, things going.